Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Hey everyone, greetings from Thailand. Before we dive into this video, any of our group members out there, international gentlemen of leisure, as you guys know, we got deplatformed from Patreon 2 weeks ago. Well, we've been working feverishly to get our new site up, our very own platform. That's where all the videos are, the ultimate guides, and the links for the private chat groups. Yeah, everything from Patreon has now been moved over to our site, and everything within our group is now integrated with the site, including the chats. And we did this so that we can moderate the chat group better. Well, actually, we can moderate the entire group better. If we get any bad apples, we can get them off the chat group and off the site at the same time. Not that we get that many bad apples, but there have been a few. Point being, if you're not registered on the site, you're not going to get the links to the new chat groups, which means you're going to miss all the stuff like this. Yeah, we posted that in the Asia chat group last night. We were in Rock Factory. There was a bunch of us. And one of the guys looks over and he's like, hey, there's a kid in here. And she was sitting with a guy. I'm like, hopefully that's dad, but I don't know. Should we say something? And then 30 seconds later, she's up on the stage, absolutely shredding. She was amazing. The entire place went crazy. Anyways, guys, get over to the site, get registered so we don't lose you off the chat accounts. Everybody else, let's dive into this video.
Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Out for our morning run. Bratamak Soy 5. In fact, I want to give you a little better look around this morning.
They told him, don't you ever come back here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes, their words are loud and clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better move while you still can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't try to act so grand. You wanna be tough and do the best you can do. So beat it, but you wanna be back.
Not a bad little morning. All right, let me get back to the house, get a shower, and then we'll come back and talk. But before I do me a favor, subscribe, like, notifications. Small content creators right now, it is rough. As I told you guys last week, we got deplatformed from Patreon. Over 200,000 small creator accounts have been removed from both platforms over the last 2 months.
This is a major crisis happening on YouTube. At present, channels are being wrongfully demonetized.
Demonetization and deleting of millions of YouTube channels.
The next morning, I get an email from YouTube saying my partnership with them had been disabled.
But YouTube seemingly has demonetized my channel.
My channel got demonetized.
We'll talk more about that later, and we're gonna talk a lot about Bratamak and Pattaya in this video. It's my favorite time of day down here, early in the morning, especially if I'm not coming home. Going for a run in the morning is great. Coming home at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, not so great. City living again. You know that building over there? It makes me want to do the, what's your name? You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you.
Hello? What's your name? What? What's your name? Tony! F you, Tony! F you! What's your name? Ezekiel! Guess what I did last night?
Don't you fucking bring my mother into this? My mother? I built that fire over there. And then I fucked your mother next to it. Fuck your name. What? What is your name? Tony. You, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Fuck you. Yeah, that's turning into a thing now. People on passing cruise ships, people downtown yelling at each other across the street from buildings. I actually think it's a good thing. I think it's funny. I love little fads like that. You know, it connects people in a good way. And it's probably one of the last few elements on social media that has some positivity to it. You know, typically it's people just screaming at each other or acting like animals out in the middle of the street that gets pushed. But those little clips are fun. That's some damage. Man, the last 45 days have been a lot of fun over here. Not including the Patreon issue. I think we've had like 58 guys from our group filter into Southeast Asia. Not all of them came into Thailand. We had guys over in the Philippines, we had guys in Cambodia, Vietnam. But a large chunk of them did end up coming over here, and we had some pretty good nights out. I've got a whole video that I put together. If you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to view it. I'm already skating on thin ice. We don't need any more hiccups this month. But as I already told you earlier in the video, come over and watch it over on our platform.
If you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Yeah, big shout out to all the guys in our group. You know, it's not just a membership group. It really is a brotherhood. It's amazing how close the guys get, even after being together for 3 or 4 days. I mean, you're online and in the chat groups, you're talking to a total stranger. But the second you're sitting across from the guy and you're having a few beverages and thinking about making some bad decisions, that's when a real friendship is born, and that's my favorite thing about the group, by and far.
It's fresh because it just happened, but my wife and I just went to the grocery store right by our house, and we were walking down an aisle, and there were like 2 guys that walked up next to us. You know, Peyton like walked away, my wife walked away for just a second. And he walks by and gets like inches from me and just rips one, like farts like this far from me. That's disgusting to say. I can't even believe I'm having to say this, but he did. And
I'm pretty sure that's what that deplatformed us from Patreon. I can't prove it, but my internet detective abilities these days is pretty sharp. Imagine that being the worst thing that's ever happened to you. I mean, yeah, it's rude, it's immature, but somebody walks by and lets one out next to you in the grocery store. I'm not going on social media to make a video about it. But maybe, just maybe, there is such a thing as karma. My Bolt driver just turned around and told me he thinks this area of South Pattaya is turning into Mumbai because of all the Indian guys. Too funny. We pull over here in a minute. I might try to get an interview on him. No, you drive. Just drive. We'll talk in a minute. Yeah, just so you guys know, I'm not driving. I'm on the back of a Bolt motorcycle. I like shooting video like this. I think it gives you guys a good look around town. Yeah, but I do have to be careful. Typically I don't narrate because I need to kind of hold on and pay attention. I'll just throw some background music behind these. That's probably what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
Give me a moment, got to get this weight up off my chest. Don't feed me sorrow, pain is a poison I digest. Find yourself another soul to hold. You think you thought I know, off upon my journey I must go to where the river flows, to where the river flows. I'll give you answers to the questions you have yet to ask. Silence is beauty, words they only complicate the task. Find yourself another soul to hold. You think you thought I know, off upon my journey I must go to where the river flows, to where the river flows. Make no more wishes, all of my patience has been spent. Gods of the season, lead me to my next incident. Find yourself another soul to hold. You think you thought I know, off upon my journey I must go to where the river flows.
Sorry about the shaky camera work there. I was dancing. How do you not dance when the Pattaya song comes on? It's incredible. All right, I got some work to do besides making videos. Man, I'm having a struggle today. I can't find pasta. And it's my own fault. Talk about dumb. I should have just ran to the grocery store. I've been hitting the convenience stores. Nothing, not a noodle to be found. Quick favor, when you guys come into town, put a shirt on when you go into a restaurant, when you go into a store, if you're going into the bank. I mean, I get it if you're down on the beach, but what is it about Thailand that everybody feels the need to walk around half naked the entire day? I see people in the airport with their shirt off. Dude, I know you've been in the gym. You look fantastic. Put a fucking shirt on. Yahtzee. We are in business. Yeah, I had to come up to the big grocery store. And yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. You know, the thing about this town is that 90% of the people here are fantastic. 10%, less than fantastic. And unfortunately, it's the less than fantastic crowd that sticks out like a sore thumb, causes 99% of the problems. So if they were able to discourage that 10% from coming into the country, probably wouldn't be such a bad thing. They keep talking about ending the visa-free scheme here to try to limit some of the nonsense with the tourists here. I don't think it's going to work. It's a very small portion of the tourist population that comes from those countries. They're not going to ban Indians. They're not going to ban Russians. They're not going to ban the English, the Irish, the Americans, the Israelis, the Chinese. It's just not going to happen. And if you watch all the clips on social media, that's who's causing most of the problems. It's a global issue. You can't just limit it down to countries. Now, what they should do is implement a one and done policy. You end up at the police station, next stop, airport, and an immediate 5-year ban. They do that, let word spread a little bit on social media. I mean, the first knucklehead on YouTube or TikTok that gets booted out of the country and has their privileges revoked as far as coming back, yeah, word will get out really quick. That's the fastest way to fix it, in my opinion, for whatever the hell that's worth. Two loaves of bread, 4 croissants, 140 baht. I think that's a video. I think we got enough for this week. Thank you guys, especially the guys in the group, for dealing with all the chaos over the last 2 weeks. I feel like we're about 95% back up on the platform. If you haven't moved over, come over. The rest of you guys on YouTube, thank you so much for supporting us. As I told you earlier, small creators have an uphill battle. If you haven't, please subscribe, leave a nice comment. It helps tremendously. Like the video. And if you're watching on a mobile device, hype it. All right. Hope everybody has a safe and productive week. We'll see you next Thursday over on the site. And the YouTube video probably get released on Friday. See you guys out there.
If you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.